All right. Let's see.
Hello.
Hello. It says we're live, but we're not. I don't see that we're live yet on
I think
my do you?
what I do.
Oh, okay. Well, hello everyone. Here we are. The Crones. Crone Jilly and Crone Nancy.
Together again.
Yes.
All together with the Crones in chat.
Yes, yes. And let's see who we've got in chat. First was Alvin. He has a channel. He works in. He is a bartender in Rome, and he works and shows himself. You know, while he's working and on his way to work and on his way home to work, and shows the Colosseum and just all these things. He's got a lovely channel, and so it was good to see him. And Heather, it's wonderful to see you. And then we've got Jilly is here.
She is.
And my son David, his YouTube is Bartholomew.
I see that.
Yes, and
Hey,
Pam is
David.
here. It's so wonderful to see Pam. And Butterfly Readings with Linda is here. Hello, Linda. It's lovely to see you. So, how many of you in chat have decks that have Crones in them? That's what we wanted to talk about today. Is how our different decks that we have our favorite Crone cards and what they mean to us. And I hope that you all will share. Now I know that David, he just popped. He's getting ready to go to the movies, so he does not. Oh, Pam says she has. Pam has a lot of beautiful decks. And what about you, Jilly? I mean, what?
I don't have hundreds and hundreds of decks, so I do have a few though that I want to talk about. But I was thinking about this whole Crone thing. And when I started my channel September 17th, 2016, and I only remember that because it was my father's birthday.
Oh.
It is my father's birthday. He's still and when I knew, like, Little Zen Crone just came to me, but I don't know that I identified as a Crone back then, even though I was way past childbearing age. But my kids were still at home. I was still like living a really busy life. They were graduating from high school, and the Crone word kind of had the same feeling for me as the W word did. I don't think that Crones are portrayed very well. And even in some of our decks, I don't think that they're portrayed very well. Like, but I think our community has embraced the word Crone, and I know I have, embraced that word. And I feel that Crones are beautiful. And
I agree with that 100%.
I think they're beautiful and wise. Look at it, I just called myself beautiful and wise. And I probably should. My therapist would be proud of me.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, I mean, does anybody else think have anything to say about that?
Oh, I did want to mention that Lily Rose is
I do have that one too, Heather. Thanks for reminding me.
Yes, When Women Had Wings.
That's like my favorite one.
That's a beautiful deck. I did not pull that out, but I had so much fun going through my my decks and choosing, because we're just going to do like maybe what did we say, 4 or 5, because you could just go on and on and on. But
do you want to do one and then we do one?
we could do that.
Simon's here.
Oh, it's lovely to see you, Simon. It always makes my heart full when you pop in. I don't do many lives, and it's wonderful when you're here. It's just lovely. Oh, Heather's putting in some links, so that's wonderful.
Thank you.
What I did was before we do that, I did a few notes about the crone.
Okay.
And what I have is the crone is one of the deepest archetypal energies moving through tarot and oracle work. She is not simply an older woman. She represents initiation through experience, sacred endings, wisdom earned through survival, the ability to see through illusion. She's the keeper of thresholds, standing between worlds, between life phases, and between ego and the soul. And of course, the energy of each deck is different with the crone. When we look at the different pictures, and another name for the crone is a hag. And nowadays, when you talk about hags, it sounds negative. But way back when the crone, crones were honored and they were revered and they were sacred in the community. And I just love that, because it takes a long time to become a crone. You go through a lot.
For sure.
And you learn a lot.
For sure.
Yeah.
I just want to say too, I had a memory as when Simon came in right after I got done talking about the beginnings of my channel. Simon, I remember having a conversation with you right before I started my channel, or as I was thinking about starting a channel. I think you and I talked a couple times, and I ran Little Zen Crone past you. I said, what do you think of this? And you were pivotal in me starting a channel. And 10 years, it'll be 10 years in September, and I might hit 1,000. I'm 972.
Yeah, Simon.
Thank you for that.
Simon was the first channel that I found on TarotTube, and he has had a profound impact on my tarot practice and my deck collecting.
Hey, Selena.
Yes, Selena has come in, and Debbie has come in. Yeah. Oh, and Jack's here's. Oh, Jack.
And Debbie's here. Hey, Debbie.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
And I hope that you all will subscribe to all the channels of people that are here in the chat. We need to support each other and do the whole thumbs up thing and all of that. Jilly, do you want to lead with a card from a deck?
I will. And I'm so glad Heather said When Women Had Wings, because I did pull a card from When Women Had Wings. And this is the reason I bought the deck. This card is the reason I bought the deck. Well, this card and Beth. But, oh my God, I think she is the Queen of Pentacles, and she is gorgeous. What a beautiful, beautiful crone she is. And think about, do you have it?
Yes, it's gorgeous.
It's just a gorgeous card. And I think
let me make you bigger. Here we go. There you go.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. And big and you.
But look at, her face. She wears her years beautifully, and you can kind of see in that gaze that she has experienced grief and pain, and she's weathered time. I just think she's stunning.
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. Let me see. I am going to the first one I'm going to show you is this is from the Wild and Sacred Feminine deck. And this is the card. It's Crone Wisdom. And it shows this woman that is sitting cross-legged on the ground. And when I think of a crone, I think of a woman who is grounded. She's grounded in her truth and in all the experiences through her life that have brought her to this moment in time. And uh, and the wisdom aspect of this card is wisdom is knowing I am nothing. Love is knowing I am everything, and between the two, my life moves.
Mm.
So I thought that was very interesting, that particular aspect of it. But
Yeah.
let's see.
Me too.
Yeah.
Anybody in chat have any Crones from either one of these decks or
Yeah.
Yes, Simon, both in their power.
Yes,
Sure.
yes. I love what Simon said. Both cards are so beautiful, both in their power. Yeah. Yeah.
Heather, what cards from When Women Had Wings did you think were beautiful Crones? Not to put you on the spot or anything.
I can just see Heather grabbing her deck.
All right. Do you want me to go again while we're waiting for people to? And everybody, please say what your cards are. Okay, so this is from. Gosh, this is another Simon story. There are so many. Yeah, so this is from The Pagan Other Worlds.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if she is a crone, she is just into her cronage. So she's a young crone, but when we were talking about this card came to mind, and it's the Queen of Swords from this deck. I love her. I want to get a tattoo of her.
Oh. You go, girl.
I just think she's the most beautiful. Well, okay, she's not the most beautiful because I have another one that I really like better, or as much. But again, like seated in her power with her sword up, and the Queen of Swords in general is a queen who's been through some stuff. She's been through some grief, and she's been through it. So I'll tell you this story quick. And I've told this on other channels, and I don't know, Simon might remember this. So when I got this deck, I have issues with opening decks when they come in the mail. Like some people will rush and go and open the envelopes and open the boxes. And that's not me. I wait. So I waited. It seems like I waited a month, and that very well could have been. And one of the reasons I waited was because of the seal at the top. I didn't want to break the seal. I was just heartbroken that I was going to have to break this seal to open the deck. So I finally broke the seal. And then once again, I was talking to Simon, and I said, I'm just so sad that I had to break the seal. And he said, why didn't you just open it from the bottom? And I was like, damn it, Simon. Spatial relations, I never even thought, never crossed my mind.
Well, Selena says she's looking forward to her crone days.
Oh, and,
yes. Yeah. Let's see. Simon says, Jilly, how about the Queen of Swords in Druidcraft?
Yes,
it's coming. We both thought she was wearing a witch's hat.
It's coming.
Yes. Well, the next one that I chose was from the Marielle. I don't work with the Marielle very much, but I absolutely love it. And the card that I chose is the Death card. And this is a crone.
Oh, yeah.
And it says here, the card shows more to the crone, the cutter of the thread of life, giving your soul liberation. The threads of life are her radiating hair. The flower is a traditional memento mori symbol, as flowers only bloom for a short time before their petals fall back to the dirt. And I don't know. I think she's beautiful.
I do too.
I mean, I mean, you can look at this card. At least I look at this card and I see her whole life. You know, I mean, everything that she has experienced, every line in her face, every wrinkle signifies the different emotions that she has gone through. And, you know, I have always hoped that my wrinkles will be happy wrinkles, you know, creases at the corner of my eyes from smiling and, you know, around my mouth. That's my hope, you know. But I absolutely love that card. And that's why I chose that one to show you all. Yeah.
Well, since Simon said it, I will show. This is my favorite queen of all times, and it is the Queen of Swords.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I still see it now. To me, this queen is wearing a witch's peak, a witch's hat.
Yeah.
That is not what it is. And when you look at it closer, that is not what it is, but I can't unsee it. So to me, this queen, this crone queen, is in her glory with her gray hair, you know, blonde gray flying in the back. She's got her head up. She's, you know, the wind is blowing to her. She's got her sword in front of her, because mama didn't raise no fool. And she is in her own authority. She is just, I think she's magnificent. I love her.
Simon says he has it in his hands right now.
Do you still see it, Simon? Do you still see it as a witch's peak? Because I can't unsee it now.
Selena says that she Daniel Martin Diaz decks, she opens from the bottom.
Well, I will be opening any. I learned that lesson in a big way that day.
Yeah. And Heather said, I like the Eight of Pentacles from When Women Had Wings. She shows you are never too old to work and develop your skills in life. We are always learning, growing, and discovering new interests in life. This is so true. Yes.
The other card from the Druid Craft that I like is the Death card.
Oh yeah.
Look at her. She's
beautiful.
Very definitely an older woman.
And
I just, again, like I love. She looks very. To me, she looks very peaceful.
Let's see. Pam says, I don't think our crones come on a certain day or birthday. We approach crone every step of the way, every experience, every lesson.
I mean, I always thought that biologically that a crone was someone who was past childbearing years, but I was 44 when that day happened, and I didn't feel like a crone then.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think people. I mean, I think that you just realize that you're a crone when it happens, no matter what age you are. You know, I mean, I think I think you have to go through the maiden and the mother phase, which, you know, is like the middle of life, or, you know, you don't have to literally be a mother, you know. And I also I don't know. I would be interested in what Simon thinks about a crone is a woman, a hag is a woman, but, you know, the elderly man also is very, very wise. I'm not sure if they have a label, what they're called, you know, where there's a crone because of the triple, you know, maiden, mother, and crone. Have you ever heard what a wise man would be called?
A silver fox.
A silver.
Because they're always
sage. Debbie. Very good, Debbie. Yeah. Pam says, I don't have my witch sisters near, but there are many crones living there. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I think that
Yes.
Miss Nancy has some from that deck that she's going to show us.
Yeah.
I will say too, Nancy, you got all kinds of froggy and went into your oracle decks. I didn't even think to do that.
Well,
I'm so glad you did.
Yeah, but I did not pull out my witch sisters deck.
I thought you did.
No, I got I've got the next one I was going to show was from the Forest of Enchantment. This deck.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that I chose is the Wise Woman. It doesn't say Crone, but it says
Tarot
Wise
or Oracle.
This is the tarot, and it shows this woman that is sitting by an ancient apple tree, and below her is she has got different things. That she is putting on. It almost looks like she's casting bones or different something different like that. And she is. It says the meaning at a glance of this card is wisdom, spirituality, and mysticism, seeing the unseen and lifting the veil. I love that. I love that. And I do think, for me at my age and being a crone, I am more aware of the ever-present veil that is there, and it's a beautiful thing, acknowledging, looking at me at my age, I have lived longer than I will continue to live in this crone body here, and there is a certain peace and a certain recognition, that everything's the way it's supposed to be. This is what happens, and it's a beautiful thing, to be able to embrace that,
Yeah,
to
be able to accept that. I think for me, Zen has helped me embrace that things are not the knowing of it, because we always know that things don't last forever, but the internalizing of that, and to live in the present, to take each moment as it comes.
Yeah.
What else, Nancy?
Let's see. Do you have another one handy?
I do. This is the High Priestess from Tarot of the Sacred Bee.
Oh, okay.
And again, I love how she is. She seems.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, she's beautiful. I love the moon symbolism. I love how she is very thoughtful and just graceful in her cronage. Like, to me, she exudes wisdom.
Yeah.
And calmness. Like, she's the calm one in the boat for sure.
To me, it looks like she sees things that we don't all see.
Oh, yeah, the veil. I was just going to say that, Nancy, that she sees through the veil.
That's beautiful.
I love that.
Simon said, just been to the Google. Apparently it's either elder or wise man. Well, an elder or like what Debbie said, sage. And Pam says, I think I'm more of a hag at this point. Yeah.
Well,
yeah. Well,
Thanks.
I'll claim being a hag too. I mean, like I said, it used to be that word was
Just
honored.
goog.
I have two cards that I chose from the witch deck, woman in total control of herself.
Oh yeah.
And to me, they do you have that deck, Jilly?
I don't, but I need to have it, don't
Well,
I?
okay, the first one is the scholar.
Can you hold it up a little bit? I want to see the print at the bottom.
Okay, here, let me.
Oh, too small.
Yeah, it's the scholar, and it's shiny. So, and the other one,
Oh, I love her though.
isn't she beautiful? And this
Oh yeah.
other one, I love this one. This is the medicine woman, and she has got a bear behind her. But look at her face.
Wait a minute. Does she have a bear behind her, or
She does. She does.
Okay.
It's like it's
Like a
almost the
live
bear is
bear?
behind her. Pardon me. It looks like a live bear, and there are
Okay.
crows, and she's holding a light, and it's the medicine woman. And I thought both of those were beautiful.
They
They're not
are.
labeled the crone, but they look very much like a crone. And let's see, Jilly.
Selena likes Silver Fox. Simon says the mage. That's another good one. A sage,
yeah.
a mage, an elder. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Roman is here.
Hey,
60 is
Roman.
the new 40. Yeah.
Selena, who are
Yeah.
some of your favorite? Selena, Debbie, I'm calling everybody out.
Yeah. Come on, jump in.
saying
Jump in
Hermit.
with
No,
both feet here. Yeah.
Who are your favorite crones in your cards? I'm Pam, all of you.
Yeah.
Tell us.
I know Pam and I do readings together from the Sacred Hag Oracle, which is a wonderful, wonderful deck, and has such profound messages. And what we do is we draw 4 cards for the month, one for each week.
Yeah.
And it's really it starts out with grandmother speaking, and then there's a daily ritual and an evening ritual. So
speaking
Selena says, I sent you a tip, Jilly. Buy the deck. I love and appreciate you.
Oh, thank you. What did she say?
She said she must have sent you something on PayPal.
Oh,
She said for you to buy the deck.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Debbie says she's
appreciate you right
in
back.
all dirt, no cards today. That's so sweet, Selena. Let's see.
You just said something about grandmother spirit.
Uh-huh.
And in the Witch's Wisdom, there is this one card. This is the goddess of air.
Oh, yes. That's beautiful.
And
yeah.
This is folklore. So let me quick look at the book here while Nancy's see if I can find it quickly.
Yeah. Magus has joined us. It's so lovely to see you, Magus.
Hi, Magus. How are you? Okay.
Love you too, Magus.
Goddess. Yeah. Okay. The goddess of air says, ancient and ever present, the goddess of air spins the fabric of infinite connection. She untangles the past, repairs the present, and weaves the future. She is grandmother spider, braiding destiny with the passage of time. Fingers and feet on the web of life, she feels every movement. senses the smallest vibration, knows what lies beneath the surface. In the hand, she holds a spindle, in the other, a knife, in another, a sistrum, to set the tempo. Oh gosh, to set the tempo for the billion heartbeats allotted to all living beings before. She cuts the threads, she weaves the magic of life again. I just love that. Grandmother Spider. And that's folklore from a culture, and I'm not sure which culture it is, but
beautiful.
So I apologize, but
yeah. I think I could be wrong. I think it's the Native American.
Could be.
But
There's a lot of Native
not
American
100% sure on that. Heather would probably know. Let's see. Michelle Marie has joined us. Lovely to see you, Michelle Marie. Sending love to you and Jonathan. And let's see. Simon says he thinks the crone and the green witch is his favorite. Stood with the lion, beautiful. And Heather, let's see. Pam said, let me go back and see what Pam said here. She said, okay, one of her favorites is from Witch's Wisdom, number 11, Balance.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah. One of the ones that I chose that is that I really love this. This is from Poppy Palin's deck, the Everyday Enchantment Tarot, and it's the Death card. And I love this because, to me, when you look at the card, you see a grandmother. I'm assuming she's a grandmother. And she's talking to her granddaughter. And behind her is an image of how she was when she was younger. And she is imparting her wisdom and her love and her care to this child, passing on in important memories or information, things that she's learned about life that she's passing on to this child. And I really love that. And the key words that Poppy Palin said is rebirth, renewal. And of course it is the Death card, but it's also, to me, it is a beautiful Death card because it shows the different stages of life. So
I also like in that deck, I think it's either the Emperor or the Lovers, and it shows a couple.
It's the Lovers.
I love that. And you know what? I didn't bring the Lovers from the Anna Kay. And that's one of
the same. Yeah, I was looking at that too.
One of my favorites too. This is one of my favorites. You and I talked about this one, Nancy. And it's from the which card is this? Oh, it's the Priestess from the Gaian Tarot.
Yes.
I love her.
She's beautiful. Yeah. And
then also some of the Guardians I love. Okay, this says Elder of Fire, but I see this as a woman. Do you?
It looks like a woman to me.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, it looks like, yeah.
I mean, women can be.
It's funny. I pulled that card out, and then I thought, well, I'm not, I'm gonna choose some other ones. Pam Batchelor said her ultimate crone is standing in card 21 in Witch's Wisdom, Council of All Beings, and okay. Let's see. Where is she wants Heather wants me to pull out. Hold on, let me find my deck here.
Let me see if I can find 21 easier
And
than I can find balance.
the witch's wisdom. I mean, not witch's wisdom.
Women who.
Yeah, let's see. I don't think I've got, let's see, where is it here? Here it is, Heather. Let's see. Now, let's see what I'm going to pull out here. Spider Woman. Okay, let me find her, Heather.
Oh, same. Is it must be the same. I'm going to see if I can find 21, Pam, or balance.
Oh yeah, look at this. This is Spider Woman in the woman in total control of herself. This is gorgeous.
Oh yeah. Oh gee. Oh, okay. Here's balance.
Yeah.
This is the balance card that somebody was talking about for the witch's wisdom.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then I'll see if I can find 21.
Oh, Simon wanted to know, does anyone has anyone got the yukakai?
Oh, here it is. Council of All Beings.
That's beautiful. Selena says she loves the Witching Hour Oracle. A lot of beautiful crones in that deck. And she also said the 11 crone card on that deck, the Witching Hour Oracle. I don't think I have that.
Ooh.
I have that deck.
Selena messaged me that, so I remember I want to go look at it. Please.
You know, one of my favorite cards that I pulled, I have the Forest of Enchantment Oracle. And this is the most beautiful deck. And the card, there are two cards from this deck that I pulled. This is the Hag card. And she's holding a hagstone. And I think she is absolutely beautiful.
I do too.
Just the whole, she has a little pouch around her neck, like that she's either got crystals or herbs in. And what it says about this card in the book is accepting the truth, facing reality, elder power, tough love, wisdom, and the end of denial. I love that. The end of denial.
Yeah.
And it says the oracle's advice on this particular card. I think this is very interesting. The hag appears when you are stuck in denial. Whatever your age, you are at a place on your life's journey where you are ready to face some harsh truths. Tough love can be given by others, but the toughest love of all is self-love. The hag will stay by your side as long as you need her. And, to me, she would be a daily companion. But the neat thing is, look at this hagstone. I don't know if you can see it, but it has stars in it. It's like a night sky with stars. And the other card from this deck that I really, really like is the Weird Sisters. Now, I read a book. It's about the Northumbrian ruins, and it's
The Way of Weird.
The Way of Weird. And in that book, there are the three Weird Sisters, and they're all crones, and they're putting things into their cauldron. and making magic. And in the Bone Stone and Earth Flesh, the Wheel of Fortune card is also the Weird Sisters, and they are weaving, and I love that. And another one from that I really like from the Bone Stone and Earth Flesh is the Queen of Pentacles. I think she's lovely.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like she's holding some grain in her hand. And she also has, it looks like something around her neck that has thorns on it. But those are the cards that I chose as my Crone cards.
Well, you chose some beautiful cards, Nancy.
Oh, so did you. My goodness. Do you have any more, Jilly?
I don't.
Annie Bear is here.
Who's here?
Annie Bear.
Hey, Annie Bear.
Yeah, and let's see. I don't know. Selena said, I love hagstones. Found my first one on the Isle of Iona in Scotland, and my second one in Lindisfarne, England, which I am murdering those. I'm not good at pronunciations. Let's see.
Simon
the
says,
yokai oracle is like the kitsune, fox's best cleverness. Yeah, now I have the yokai oracle and I have the yokai tarot as well. And they're like it's like a anime deck, kind of sort of.
Simon says in the saucer Ibido, there is a wonderful Crone card 5, the Hierophant. It's the storyteller.
Oh, yeah.
You guys, so over in England, hagstones are found quite often. Yeah. I learned that from Simon and Richie, that you guys just wander the beaches and pick up hagstones. That doesn't happen over here.
Yeah. I was just looking. Is it Selena? Is it the Witch's Way Tarot? Let's see. I was looking to see.
Annie Bear, do you have any favorite Crones in any of your decks?
I was just looking to see something here. No, let's see. Maybe it's a I'll have to let's see here. Witch's Way Home Oracle. Okay, Witch's Way Home. Yeah. I'll have to write that down, Selena, and check that out. Witch's Way Home. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Is that a fairly new deck? I have heard of it.
I don't know. I'll have to check that out after we finish here, because Annie Bear says she's loving her Crone years. Yeah. Witch's Way Home Oracle by Emma Griffin. Okay.
I just want to shamelessly ask if there's anybody here that's not subscribed to my channel, Little Zen Crone. Please go subscribe. I'm like 21 subscribers away from hitting 1,000 subscribers. And I would love to do that.
Yes.
Before September and have a party.
Oh, I'm all about parties. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah.
With cake.
So everybody subscribe if they aren't subscribed, because Jilly has the most wonderful channel, and every Monday morning at 9 she does readings, and they're just beautiful. They're for the week, and it's, to me, it's very, very inspirational. It's a great way to start the week. I enjoy
I've
it.
been doing a lot of lives lately, and not so
Mhm.
much,
Thank you, Heather.
recorded
Uh-huh.
videos, but I'd like to get back to doing some more recorded
Uh-huh.
videos. I'm just going through the.
Yeah, they're saying let's get Jilly there. Everybody subscribe to Jilly, I hope.
Oh, thank you.
How many do you have right now, Jilly?
I think I was at. Well, I'm gonna go check, and I'll probably freeze. But hold, please.
You're at 974 right now.
Thank you.
I love it. Okay,
Thank
Linda
you.
Butterfly Reading subbed, and so did Annie Bear. So,
Oh, wait a
you're
minute.
getting
Somebody
there.
yelled at
You're
Bobby
getting
for
there.
something.
Yeah.
For breaking a seal. Did he do the same thing that I did? Break it from the top?
I don't know. I'm trying to.
Oh, I'm way up at the top. I was trying to find somebody.
Oh, she said to share your page on her channel. Selena did.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. When you're close to 1,000, sometimes it's really hard to get there. But once you get there, then you just, seem
Thank
to
you, Butterfly
get
Readings.
more.
I appreciate you. Thank you,
Yeah.
Annie Bear. Thank you
Yeah.
to everyone.
Yeah.
Yes,
I have been enjoying Linda's Butterfly Readings. She has been traveling and doing lives as she travels, and
well, I just wrote down that channel.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Annie, do you have a channel? Does Annie Bear have a channel?
Yes, she does. It's wonderful.
I
love all the pictures that she shares on her community page. Pretty much every day. They're absolutely gorgeous.
I think I'm subscribed to everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah. So that is awesome.
So what about how about Simon, do you have, or anybody, do you have favorite elders or favorite mages or sages? Maybe we should do that one next.
Oh yeah. My favorite elder is in the Bone-Stone and Earth Flesh, the magician. He's awesome. He is awesome. Let me see if I can find him real quick.
I have several, but there's one in When Women Had Wings that, if I can find this, y'all probably know who I'm talking about if you have this deck.
Here he is. He's the magician. And also the card that I really like that I did not pull, but that is Crone like, is the Hierophant in the Bone-Stone and Earth Flesh. Here she is.
Oh, beautiful.
Isn't she?
Yes.
Let's see here. Yeah. She knows many things.
Yes. This deck, I'm telling you, one day I'm going to drop it right on the floor.
Simon said the guy in tarot number 5.
The guy in tarot number 5. Is tarot number 5 a deck? Okay, it's this guy.
It's number 5. I would assume it's like the Hierophant.
And it's honestly just because I think he's hot, to be fair. Shh, don't tell Mr. Honey.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. He's a little scary, but in a good way.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we're not messing. He's who you want to have on your side. You want him on your side.
Mm-hmm.
But I can also see him just really like sitting around a fire and really having some wisdom to impart and being a really good protector.
Yeah. You know, I just was looking through the Bone Stone and Earth Flesh, and there is a deck here. I suppose this is a crone. I mean, it's the Four of Pentacles.
Oh, Gaian Tarot 5.
You know, this card with the skeleton, it kind of, to me, it's like she's waving at her past. You know, the life that she lived. She has a crown on, and I don't know. There's just something about this card that really touches me. Yeah. But
I love how our decks really touch us, and how the cards, you know, how we just have cards that it's like they speak to us.
Yes. And I like to sometimes just look at a card and go inside that card and be in that card. That is so precious. Pam says the Gaian is her summer deck with the Herb Crafters Tarot. That's her family. Yeah. Oh, and Mag is subscribed too, Jilly.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. I will be going live tomorrow night. Past UK time, unless you're really up late. Mm-hmm. But for Cup and a Card, the nighttime edition. So I usually go live Monday mornings. And there we go. That's the card Simon's talking about.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I like that one. I like this one too.
Oh, yeah. Salama, we're not doing readings tonight in this live. At 7 p.m.
Tomorrow night.
Eastern Daylight Time tonight, I'll be on doing readings with
that's right.
Yeah, with Ginger Faye Tarot. We're going to be doing springtime readings, and Jilly is going to be on tomorrow at 7 p.m. Is that what you said?
Yep, tomorrow night at 7 p.m.
Yeah, so you could
that's
join.
Right. You and Ginger are on tonight at 7. Oh, the Wise One in the Tarot of the Abyss.
You know, Simon, I almost pulled out the Tarot of the Abyss because I absolutely love that deck, but I did not. Let's see. Let me go over there and get it. We can see. Let's see. The Wise One.
Greenwich Tarot 9, the Holly King.
Let's see here.
I just repurchased the Gaian Tarot. I had it for a long time, and I really thought that it was my soul deck for a while, but it just didn't. It wasn't quite there, and I gave it to somebody who really loved it. So I was glad to do that. But then just recently I thought, yeah, I think I would really like that back in my collection again. And I bought it, and I'm glad. I like the Witch's Wisdom for summer. The thing about the Witch's Wisdom is that you really have to kind of saturate yourself with it, because it is it's a whole different system. but I love it. And I do not own the Herb Crafters. Shame on me.
Oh, it's beautiful. This is number 5, the wise one that Simon mentioned from the Tarot of the Abyss.
I really need to iron this backdrop. Sorry, guys. I just bought it, and I think it's lovely, but it does need to be ironed. So many decks.
You know, the Tarot of the Abyss is the deck. You know, they talk about, I've mentioned this before, but they talk about if your house was on fire and you only had a minute, what deck would you pull? And out of all my decks, when I was being evacuated with the flood from Hurricane Helene, I grabbed the Tarot of the Abyss, and I read with it. I did 2 readings while I was evacuated. I was able to return later that day, but both of them led with the Tower, and the Tower was in the first reading. It pretty much showed devastation, and then in the second reading, I did, and my son said, "Well, we went to my youngest son and his wife's log cabin in another county." And they said, "Well, we're going to go back and check and see if, we can return." And I said, "Well, I just did a tarot reading and it's okay for us to go home. I got led with the Tower, but everything, showed that the other cards showed that, that we could return." And they said, "Well, Mom, we're going to, we're going to go look and see,
We're going to ask the experts."
And they came back after and they said, "Well, we should listen to you. It's fine to go back home."
The cards don't lie.
Yes, the cards don't lie.
Oh gosh. See, it went right out of my. Oh, okay. So if I had to grab decks before I left my house, I would absolutely be grabbing. See, there's 3 that I would grab.
Okay.
And I would grab the Druidcraft for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I would grab my very first plaidback RWS, and I would grab my Sacred V.
Well, I did a video of things to grab, to have a little satchel ready, and it was all metaphysical items, and that was the whole point of the video. And I got a comment saying, "What about your medication and all the stuff that you picked is ridiculous." And I think they missed the whole point of the video. It was being able to take, like, your small altar and the decks that would help you through the time, where you would bring a little bit of home with you with your practice,
And your medication goes without saying. Now, come on.
Of course. I mean, there's stuff that we grab, but in the midst of everything, my tarot deck was more important than my phone. Of course, my son was with me. He was evacuated also, my David. But there's something about having, when your practice is so important to you, is having it with you during very stressful times,
Well, and okay, so the other thing about medication is, in a situation like that, in a fire or in a flood, you can go to the pharmacy and you can get another prescription from your doctor. Some of these decks are irreplaceable.
Right. Since I got a notification. I've been on YouTube for 6 years, and in that time, some of the mass market decks that I got, they're out of print now. I mean, who knew? And we were just talking about that before we went live, and I mean, it's hard to believe. You think they'd keep publishing them, but they don't. So it's interesting.
I think this is Alvin, and he's saying that my original RWS I always keep with me. And mine is actually on my altar. My Kuan Yin statue sits on in a handmade box that my husband made for me to put in it. But that deck must have been from the 90s, I think. It's a plaidback from the 90s. And from shuffling it so much, it's got so soft. It's just the cardstock has gotten so soft. It's really beautiful.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
really beautiful.
It's
Okay, so
yeah.
Simon said I would grab RWS Superfino, Green Witch, and now the Yukika.
Mm.
What else? What would you guys?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Pam, the sacred bee, it's not the journey of the sacred bee, it's the next one, it's the yellow one. What is it called? Keeper of the sacred bee. That just screams summer to me because it's so yellow. It's beautiful. And I love the her last deck, which was oh my gosh, it's Augur, Sage, and something else. And but it's an oracle deck and it is really powerful. I love it. I love it. What are some of the decks that you guys would grab? Simon shared.
Yes, Selena says she has like 30 decks that would come with her. Yeah. But you know what? When it really happens, I mean, when you don't have much time, things can be replaced.
Well, right. So
Yeah.
I would have to think about that. So if I
Yeah.
only had time, I would grab my RWS because that can't be replaced. And I would grab my Sacred Bee. The Druidcraft can still be replaced.
Yeah. Yeah. But let's see. I'm going to have to look. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that.
Are we saying it correctly, Simon?
I'm sure I'm not. It's Y.
Yukika?
Ukika. That must be an indie deck, maybe. Yeah, probably. Let's see. Selena says all of my Martin Daniel Diaz, Ephemera, True Black, my signed Deborah Blake decks, my Patrick Valenza decks. The list goes on. Santa Muerte decks, all 6 of them. Yes. When I get them out, I get all of them out. I do love them. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And Lily Rose says RWS low count.
And Magus says he's grabbing his Everyday Witch.
Okay.
Yeah. 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 The Wildwood. The Wildwood Tarot is probably one of my favorite decks. There's just something about that deck that I absolutely love. But I do love the Druidcraft as well. And I have the first Sacred Bee, the one in the aqua box, not the. I don't have the one you were talking about.
Sasha Burrington's new deck, who did Sauce Ribedo. Okay.
Let's see.
Her finest work, in my opinion.
Let's see now. Let's see.
What's the name of the deck, Simon?
Lily Rose is saying Hilda. I don't know.
I love how, too, we all have this common thread that runs through. Like, we all have some of the same decks, but then we each just have our own individual style and taste in decks too. And I love this community. I really do. Drives me crazy sometimes. I'll say it. It's okay. I'll say it. Drives me crazy sometimes, but I love this community.
Yeah.
Okay, Yukika. Okay.
Okay, that's okay. Let's see.
So the same person who did Sasrabido did Yukika.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'll look it up just to see. Well, I'll go to Simon's channel. I'm sure you have a walkthrough of it. So I'll do that. I have to be careful with that, Simon, because you have, such wonderful recommendations and everything. And I have so many decks that I got during the pandemic that, from watching your
Don't we have a
channel. I love
hashtag?
them. Huh?
Isn't there a
yeah.
hashtag? Like,
Yeah, hashtag Simon
yeah,
made me do it.
SM,
Oh yeah.
MDI.
But I don't know. I have a lot of decks that I don't work with at all. But and a lot of people get rid of their decks, but every once in a while, I'll walk into my room here and there'll be a deck that I haven't looked at in maybe 4 or 5 years, and it'll just call to me. And it's a terrible thing when you had it and you don't have it now and it's calling to you. So that's why I've held on to my decks. I've traded a few, but not many. But anyhow, let's see.
Oh, he doesn't have a video for it yet, but he will.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep my eyes open for that, Simon. Oh, and Magus says Simon is the one who introduced me to tarot. Love Simon so much. Yeah, I think
that's correct. SMMDI.
Yeah. I think it is what happened to most of us during that time. Yeah.
Pam, how about that? There's a little bit of trivia. Is her middle name.
Oh, how interesting.
Interesting.
Huh.
How nice.
Yeah. Simon made me do it.
That's great.
Yeah. Mosam, no, we're not doing readings today. We were just talking about Crones and Crone wisdom and Crone energy, and we're sort of winding up now. I wanted to thank everybody that has been here. It's been a delight. I've enjoyed it so much. And there's something with my StreamYard. I haven't been able to put the comments up like I normally would. The way it's set up on this, it's like something has changed. I don't know. So I'm going to have to work on that for the future. But I want to thank everybody for coming today. And Jilly, I want to thank you. She did the thumbnail. Don't we look great?
Listen, she didn't do the thumbnail. ChatGPT did the thumbnail.
Oh, okay. Well,
and I just think that it looks like we've been to hair and makeup.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what it
definitely
is. That's what it is. I think it's a great picture.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I want to thank everyone, and it has been so much fun. And
thank you for people subscribing.
Yes. And pass the word. If mention Jilly on your channels.
My goodness.
To get her up. We want her to get 1,000. That's very important.
Well, while we're at it, if you get a chance, go over to Ginger's channel tonight. They'll be doing readings, and Ginger's at 8 something. She's in the high 8s. So
she really wants to get 1,000. She has enough hours, but she doesn't have enough to monetize her channel, and I think that's what she is really hoping for.
Oh, look at what Simon said. He said, "Glamour pusses the both of you. No AI needed."
Oh my! Well, you've made my week, Simon.
Oh, I'm at 975.
All right. Yeah,
Simon. When I get to 1,000, and I'm going to go a little bit over 1,000 before I have a big thing, but I want to have the people on that really influenced me. And so I'm putting you on the spot now, but you can email me. I would love to have you on just to say thank you, because you were the impetus for getting me on the YouTubes.
Yeah. Well, with that, I think we will say goodbye for now, and we appreciate all of you, and thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you, everyone. It's been lovely. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.